Why are you even doing this? Have you ever asked yourself that? What do I mean? Well, take a look at your life. Are the actions that you're taking and that you're making conscious? Are you making them on purpose, or are they just happening as a result? For example, have you ever just sat there and magically appeared on Instagram? Like, you're sitting there chilling, bam, you suddenly fucking wake up and now you're sitting on Instagram. Has that ever happened to you? Guess fucking what? If that's happening to you, you're wasting your potential. How? Well, let me give you an example. Everything in my life is super conscious, super planned out. Nothing in my life ever anymore happens just subconsciously, unconsciously. And the reason for that being is because once I understood the impact of doing something consciously, my life fucking changed. I used to just float around like a plastic bag in the wind, dude. Like the Katy Perry song. Fucking plastic bag, just floating around. And I was achieving jack shit. Life was happening to me. I wasn't conscious about my actions. You know, I would sit there, I would get up, and a minute later I would be like, where the fuck did I put my phone? Where's my phone? Now, you will never see me looking for my phone. Why? It's because I'm conscious about the shit that I do. And it's what helped me reach 10K a month and beyond that. I'm sorry, these two fucking bastard kids are sitting in front of me. One just scratched his fucking ass crack. Back to my point. You need to be conscious about the shit that you do in your life. Like me riding this bike right now. I'm doing it consciously. I'm not on my bike because I felt bored or whatever. No. It's part of my day. It's planned out. Everything in my life is a plan. I wake up at a certain time. Well, I wake up whenever. I do not use alarm clocks. I wake up, I consciously fucking turn my brain on. I do not just start floating around like a zombie, like go to the toilet, scroll on TikTok a little. No. I wake up, the first thing that I do is, wait, I'm trying not to get ran over. The first thing that I do is verbally, out loud, I thank God for being able to, wake up this morning. I literally say, thank you God for letting me live. That's the first thing that I say. And I kickstart my day off of fucking gratitude. That's a life changer. But back to my point, everything is conscious. Ever since the first second. So I get up, I stretch a little, then I go to the toilet consciously. I take a piss consciously, being in the present moment, enjoying every single second of it because I wanted to take a piss. Then I wash my face, I get my toothbrush, and I brush my teeth consciously, in the moment, not just fucking floating around and scrolling on TikTok like you probably do, or on Instagram or YouTube Shorts or whatever. I sit there and I consciously brush my teeth. And why do I do it? Why do I do that? It's simple, because I've been there. I used to brush my teeth with my phone in hand. And guess what would happen? I would sit there and fucking brush it for like 15 minutes. Just mindlessly. Fucking like a zombie. Brushing, quote unquote, my teeth. But in all reality, I was just scrolling on Instagram Reels. And in the background, I was like tickling my teeth, dude. I wasn't even properly brushing it. So once I'm done with that, I move on to business. I get my phone. I consciously do not go on Instagram because, Instagram is programmed in a way where you get your phone in your hands and you automatically go into it and you start scrolling. But no, I do not do that. I mindlessly and consciously get my phone, I go on Instagram and consciously go into the DMs. I skip through the fucking reels. I do not watch that shit. And guess what? I reply to all of my clients one by one, consciously thinking of what I'm speaking. And that's how I get good results. I'm conscious about my motherfucking actions. And you need that, and you need to be conscious too. Like, look at your life. How many times in the past couple of days have you lost your fucking keys, phone, wallet maybe? Maybe you didn't find your socks. Maybe you didn't find that t-shirt. How many? Probably way too fucking many times that's happened to you. Why? It's because you're not conscious. And if you're conscious about your actions and the things that you do, if you have purpose behind the stuff that you do, behind the actions that you make, guess what? Your progress and results will fucking skyrocket. This is like going to the gym. If you just pump, if you toss the weights around, then yeah, you will get a pump maybe, but you will not get progress. But if you go to the gym, if you take slow, conscious, purposeful reps with the goal of, growing, holy shit. I'm sorry for that. If you go to the gym and you consciously go and make slow reps with the goal of building muscle, then guess what? You will build fucking muscle. And how do I know? It's because I've been there. I used to mindlessly fucking do reps like as fast as possible. Ego lift, get huge ass dumbbells, go on the bench press and just like, ooh. It looked like I was punching the air or whatever. I was doing such insanely fast reps. And that's why I was so fucking small. But then I consciously realized that I need to do slow reps in order to gain muscle, do controlled reps, fight gravity. And guess what? Now my muscles are growing finally. After 2 years of ego lifting. And another example is my business. I used to mindlessly consume content, podcasts, books. I would just open a book and I would read it, but I wasn't in the present moment. I was just zoned out. I was reading for the purpose of reading. I wasn't reading for the purpose of, taking information in. And I was just fucking wasting my life away, wasting my time, wasting my potential. And for what, dude? For fucking nothing. I achieved nothing. I have read so many books and I didn't remember a single thing. But now, once I realized that I was just procrastinating and, doing shit subconsciously, I literally went back to those books and reread them. And that's another point. That's how bad I fucking want it. The average person would be like, fuck, I read that book already. There's no need for me to read it again. But you must realize, you just read it. You didn't learn from it, you just read it. And what's the point of that? Nothing. You fucking masturbated your brain, you said, oh, good job, dude, you read a book. And now what? You didn't even take anything away from it. And I know so many people, oh, I read that marketing book, this sales book is so good. I asked them, so what 3 things did you learn from that book? Good question. And I'm not trying to be a hypocrite, because I've been there myself, dude. But now, everything that I do in life is conscious. If my phone is in my hands, I'm conscious about it, because you've probably been there yourself. Maybe you're using the TV remote, or you have your phone in hand, you're just walking, right? And you're like, you suddenly wake up, look, where's my phone? You fucking search in your backpack. Then you look at your hands. Oh, it's there. You need to be conscious, dude. Imagine fucking a house robber came in with a gun, fucking AK-47, fucking spraying shit. You need to call the cops. Babe, where's my phone? Babe, search the drawer. You're pointing at the drawer and your phone is in your hand. Babe, in the drawer, I think it's there. And she fucking looks at you. You dumbass. The phone is in your hand. Call 911. You're like, holy fuck, I just killed my family. That would have been avoided if you were conscious about your fucking surroundings and what you're doing. So be conscious. Do everything with purpose behind it. That's how you achieve good things in life. Again, back to that same muscle building analogy. If you do whatever reps, like shit reps, yeah, maybe you will get a pump. Maybe you will get some muscle growth. But it will never be as good as if you purposefully did reps for the purpose and goal of growing muscle. Let that fucking kick in, dude. My life changed the second when I gained consciousness. Even though it sounds cringe and stupid, my life and my business especially transformed whenever I gained consciousness. Whenever I became aware of the things that I'm doing. I stopped doing stuff subconsciously. I started doing stuff consciously. And now I'm here. You will never find me searching for my phone because I forgot where it is. No. Whenever I put my phone on a table, let's say, in my head I go, I'm consciously putting a phone on my table. And maybe that sounds stupid, but metaphorically, like hypothetically, imagine a house intruder comes in. You need to call the fucking cops. Where's my phone? Holy fuck. Imagine if you just remembered where you put it. Imagine if you were conscious about your actions. Do you realize how much better your life would be? It would be a shit ton better. Because maybe now you're trying to, start a business or scale your business. You're consuming knowledge, you're reading books, you're listening to podcasts, you're watching videos. Cool. Are you doing it consciously though? That's my biggest question. Because I've been there and I've wasted way too much fucking time and potential doing shit unconsciously. So the main takeaway from this video, it's coming to an end, but do not run away. I'm gonna give you the fucking attack plan of what to do. The main takeaways from this video, be conscious of the actions that you're making and taking. Realize that doing that will give you better results. Start planning shit out and talk to yourself, dude, in your brain. So you may be asking, okay, cool, how do I take action and become more conscious of the things that I do? Cool. Catch yourself lacking. This is coming back to another video. Catch yourself lacking, dude. You have been at those moments where you're just sitting, existing. You fucking, all of a sudden, you spawn in and you're like, how the fuck did I get here? Why is Instagram Reels open? What the fuck? Catch yourself in those moments and promise yourself that that shit will never happen again. That's the first step. You need to realize that the shit is happening. Then you need to become conscious about the things that you do. So use my strategy. Whenever I'm putting my phone on the table or I'm putting my phone in another room, I tell myself, I'm consciously putting my phone on the table. I'm consciously leaving my phone in the kitchen. I'm consciously putting the house keys on the fucking table. I'm consciously tying my shoes. Be present and be conscious about the actions that you're making. not only will this save you tons of time, but this will help you produce better results. When I became conscious about taking in information from podcasts and books, I actually started getting that information and I could finally implement it. How crazy is that? So yeah, that's about it, guys. Be conscious about the shit that you do, and I promise you, you're gonna level the fuck up. No one talks about this, but this is because almost no one nowadays is actually doing the shit that they're saying they're doing. Everyone is a hypocrite. Everyone is a liar. Almost everyone. I'm not accusing. A lot of people are lying about the shit that they've achieved. You can go on my Instagram. You'll see that I've hit the money that I'm saying I've hit. You'll see that I'm producing the results that I'm saying I'm producing. And you will see that I'm working with the people that I'm saying I'm working with. And how did I get there? It's because I was fucking conscious about it, dude.